I'm going to start by saying that Zoom sucks. I tried recording this earlier, but it was terrible on. Even though I have a really nice recorder I bought for my Zoom, it still came out looking a hot mess. So today, I had to switch it back up. Today's topic, balancing business with family. Me personally, I do not prescribe to the notion that I have to balance my business and my family. I have one life. I get to choose what consumes it. I have never confused having a business with having a life, just as I have never confused having a family with having a life. Why? Because Melissa has issues with just being Melissa. So I have to put me before everybody else. Y'all know my history. So when I wake up in the morning, I step into being Melissa first every single day. Then I put everything else scheduled around Melissa. So when someone comes to me and they ask me, how do I balance my business and my family? I always say, I create the life that I want. Then I put number 2 as my family because that's on my priority list. And then I put number 3 as my business on that list. How do you say balancing? I'm going to put that in quotes because I don't like saying balancing. I organize. I live by a schedule. If something isn't in the schedule, it's not getting done. I literally will go in my iPhone and schedule my entire week. Sometimes I do it Saturdays, sometimes I do it Sundays. The point of the matter is, if it's not on my schedule, it's not getting done because I live by my schedule. How do I get everything done? I live by the schedule. Sometimes I have people, and sometimes a lot of times I have people who like to pop into my life and they like to ask me to do things that sometimes I don't want to do, but I do them anyway. And I'll squeeze them in because you know what? I'm a human being. I'm not going to always go by that schedule. But I keep a loosely based schedule unless it comes to like business stuff, because that's not a loose based. If I have something scheduled for my business, that's getting done if nothing else getting done. And that sounds a little like I'm choosing my business first, even though it's third on my list. But I'm saying that because my family and myself, I can be flexible. Like, I can decide I want to have my journaling time in the mornings and skip it one day to do it at night because I can do that. I can be flexible with me. When it comes to business, you can't be flexible with you can't be flexible on everybody else's time. Like business meetings. If the meeting's at 11, it's at 11. So I can't be flexible. With family time, I can be flexible with my family time because I can decide, okay, I'm going to give them this amount of allotted time and then I'm going to do this over here. I can't do that in my business. So even though it seems like I'm giving my business the number 1 spot, it's the 3rd. If that makes sense. At this point, I'm rambling, so let me wrap it up. When you want to quote unquote balance your life and your business and your family, first of all, throw away the mindset that you have to balance anything. You only have one life. You organize your life around, you organize your business and your family around your life. There's no balancing beam. There's no such thing. I know it's very popular for everybody to say, let's balance our life and our business. But when you get to a point where you're when you get to a point where you have multiple businesses and a family and a life, you start to learn to schedule everything, plan, organize, schedule, plan, organize, schedule, plan, organize, schedule. That's how you get to get things done. A lot of people will not even do anything on their schedule, and that's okay. Tomorrow isn't promised, but if it isn't, then why would it have mattered anyway?